I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to go into meditation. So everybody knows what they're doing here. So let's just meditate. So make sure that you're in a good posture, sitting quite upright, whether you're sitting on the floor or on a chair, sitting quite upright, not too straight and not too slouched, comfortable. With your hands on your lap, right hand on top of the left hand, right index finger touching the left thumb. Slowly and gently close your eyes partially, so you still let some light in. It will help you visualize. And taking a long, slow, deep inhalation. Hold it. Exhale, relaxing down and letting go of the past. Breathing in, present moment. And breathing out the future. There's nothing we can do about it right now. So we take some time out. Breathing in. And breathing out the external world. Breathing into the body and mind, coming inside. With every breath, letting go more and more. Breathing out anything and everything that's still on the mind. Empty. Breathing out not just the issues and thoughts, but the emotions. Breathing out any heavy energy, any heavy feelings. As if it was smoke leaving you, using your imagination. Every exhale, unburdening, ejecting all heavy, low feelings. With every inhalation, breathing in light, filling up the whole body with light as if you're filling a balloon. This energy of joy and happiness filling up every cell of the body, placing any negative energy with positivity. Taking a few breaths to visualize this. To feel this. When the mind is sufficiently empty and purified, becomes ready for the body to be relaxed. You're going to relax from the feet upwards, starting with the left foot. You're going to visualize each part of the body becoming transparent, like crystal or diamond. So we have the toes and the foot dissolving away to leave a diamond foot, yet empty and hollow like a bubble. Going up the leg, gliding this visualization upwards, past this diamond tube of a leg, all the way up to the upper leg, not worrying about how clear or unclear you're seeing it, using imagination. And the right foot, similarly dissolving, and up the right leg. All the way up until you reach the hips, and passing into the belly, big empty space inside. Skin becoming like diamond or the surface of a bubble as you rise up the body, all the way up until you reach the shoulders, relaxing down the left shoulder into the left arm, dissolving, becoming transparent, down into the lower arm, and hand, like ice sculpture, delicate, each finger like diamond. Passing over into the right hand, and make your way up the arm. Until you reach the shoulder, relaxing up the neck, crystal tube connecting to the head like a big bubble. Over to the face, relaxing each part of the face, dissolving it. So you come to the nose and imagine a crystal ball floating at the first base of the mind at the entrance to the nose, the right nostril for men, the left nostril for ladies. Simultaneously recollecting the crystal ball floating there and using the mantra in your mind. Samaraham, Samaraham, Samaraham. Each time recollecting the crystal ball. Samaraham, recollect, Samaraham, recollect, over and over and over. And make your way in your own time through the 7 bases of the mind. Whenever it feels natural to move to the next. Not too slow and not too fast. Mind traversing from the first to the second at the inside corner of the eye, and in time going inwards easily to the center of the head. You'll know when you can move, that the mind is soft, spacious, relaxed. You'll be able to go inside easily. It will travel down along the central line, past the 4th base of the mind at the level of the palate, the 5th, the level where the head meets the neck, straight down, sometimes jumping down, sometimes floating down to the sixth base of the mind at the level of the navel, and finally rising up to the seventh base of the mind at the exact center of the body, 2 fingers up, about an inch up above the navel, deep inside. In your own time, the mind moving through these 7 bases. Sometimes you reach one of them, you just feel like staying there, going deeper, and that's okay. Allow that to happen if it happens. Eventually, when the mind becomes still, it'll go down to the center of the body by itself. Balancing the mind between relaxation and awareness, not paying too much attention nor too little. Allowing the inner experience to unfold without paying attention to it. Don't get interested. Treat it as if you've seen it all before. Nothing new. It's your experience. Being impassive, indifferent to anything arises. Whether it be expansion, whether it be light, or whatever, just let it come and go. Keep the mind still and neutral, content and patient. goes inwards, follow it inwards. Should the mind come back out, just return to another stage of maintaining the mind, whether that be recollecting the object or using the mantra or going through the 7 bases of the mind. Or even relaxing or opening the eyes and starting again. With detachment, knowing that you must have both up and down, forwards and backwards. Carry on maintaining the mind, adjusting to the hindrances and obstacles in your own time until the end of the meditation. Sometimes it takes a while to come out of meditation after a while. Here we have an interesting meditation experience to share. Any more colors or lights or anything? Or anything else? Levitating, floating kind of thing? You can actually see clouds. Oh, interesting. So once you went through the clouds, you were seeing a light blue sky? Oh, all white. Oh, interesting way for it to occur. Yeah. Did it feel good? Yeah. Sounds good. It's one way to get the light happening. It's the first one I heard though. I've literally seen clouds. Yeah. It's funny the way the mind creates a reflection of the what's going on. You know, the meditation we're transcending, and so you're like transcending all the lower feelings and body and everything, transcending into a state of light. Yeah, it's wonderful. Sadhu. How was yours, James? How was Monday night? Long again? Quite amazing how long you can go on for.
Yeah, but again, on Monday there was nothing. Just felt very steady. The relaxation happens very quickly these days. Routine is quite right where it happens quickly.
Did you get a sense of the body disappearing somewhat? Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay.
Nothing moving, it's just very, very still.
Still is the magic word here. Still is good.
I think on Monday less cycles.
So there are longer cycles then. Okay. That's good. Yeah. No. That's very good progress. It's there's a Thai little lesson called Ning Num Nan. 3 words there. Ning means still. Okay, the first one to get that still. More important than all the experiences, the side effects, and so on. This is the foundation of everything. Num means soft. Okay, so still but soft, relaxed. And if you get that one, then the body just starts to disappear and those kind of things. Nan means long time. and so what happens is it will progress through these 3 things, and so you can get that stillness for longer and longer. That's actually the foundation for everything else that will occur. The way in which it unfolds is very different for some. You could easily go if you when you say still, do you gain periods where there literally is no thought for some periods of time? Yes. Short periods with you. But you're now getting gaps. You're now getting the gaps. Right. That's right. Right, that's right. And that helps you to keep them stillness. When stillness becomes so pronounced, any kind of disturbance in that becomes very visible, and so it brings you back to the stillness. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
You mentioned let go without making it too intellectual.
Let go is a good word.
It just makes a little easier to move the thoughts away.
When you're in that state, the mind is very responsive, and so just that little intention. It's not an order, but it's like a suggestion in a way, because it's very similar to the self-hypnosis state. So you just have to make that slightest thing, and yeah, you find you can let go and then turn back to it. That's wonderful. You're absolutely on the right path. It could easily at any time go from where you are now all the way, anytime. It happens in different ways and for different people how it unfolds, but the foundation, I know if that was the abbot of our temple in Thailand, he was absolutely perfect. Absolutely right. Good. But I would like to ask if we can change a few things on the Monday night, because the moment is only you. You know, we've given it a few months now, and in the first month there's a few more, but after all, it's ended up being just you. And so we're also going for a period of time where we here are getting super busy with various different things. We're about to start work on the chapel extensively. We're having continuous labourers coming in all day, checking out prices and all sorts of stuff. Huge project starting now on the chapel, as well as having a training program for novice monks, and then a training program for girls coming up this month. So it's a very busy month. So the Monday night, we're going to just slightly change. It'll be similar to our Sunday nights, which is say that we still have our chanting in here, we still meditate in here because we do that every day anyway. But we just won't have an end to it, an end to it. So it starts at the same time, okay? But it just means that there may or may not be people in here for the whole period, okay? The room will be available, okay? And you're still welcome to be in there. But how many of us will be in there at any one time, I cannot guarantee, because might be teaching novice monks downstairs and so on and so forth. So,
it's quite a simple thing. It's just being in the right space at the right time.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. We're keeping it up there, and I still got it on the meetup, you know. But I think we might have to put it only until. Actually, I'm not going to say it, but I put on the meetup as 9 o'clock. But I think in practice, we don't shut the door anyway until later, so it's okay. But you might end up being the only one in there after that. I don't know what time. Yeah, it's normally. So the other one I had to also make an adjustment on was the Tuesday night. I've had to cancel the Tuesday nights because we're not getting enough numbers. We've tried it 2 weeks without people, and then we just did the first one this week, and only one person came. So we're going to merge that in. But we have now brought back Wednesday nights. Say brought back. We've always had, we've been having the introductory meditation course on Wednesday nights, but now we're adding on so we have 2 classes now on Wednesday nights. The one we just did previously, the Experiences 1 course, I'm now doing that on the Wednesday night as well. And so there'll be a stage or 2 behind this Thursday night. I just brought that one back as well. So if you did miss any from this course, you can catch up on that one on a Wednesday night if you like. And then Thursday night, well, we're going deeper. Just I gave the choice of what we were going to do last time around, and decided to go on to Inner Experiences 2, which will make sense as I go on, all right? Trust me, it'll make sense as I go on. But starts off tonight with the Dharma inside. I'll explain what that is. Kind of the key thing in Buddhism is the concept of the Dharma. But from our tradition, it's a very unusual way of looking at things. You'll understand more. I'll talk about that later. And then the 3 trainings, which is again a primary, the basics, ABC of Buddhism, these 3 trainings, what you're doing in Buddhism, 3 trainings. But I'm going to do it from an esoteric perspective. Okay. And then these 2 already will suddenly makes quite a lot of sense of what we're doing. And then the next 3 are leading up to something deeper. And this one is on the 23rd of July, the 3rd one, lucid dreaming and mindful sleep, okay, which is touching on some of the things that we'll be dealing with in our 2-day meditation retreat, but I'm more focusing really on the lucid dreaming side and some of the implications of this. Then the next week, NDE and OOBE, if you know these words, near-death experiences and out-of-body experiences. So going a bit deep now. And then the next one, just to really go on to ghosts, night of ghost stories and mediumship. So starting to touch on the spiritual. I've been here for what, 4 months now. I haven't yet touched on anything like on the spiritual side, you know. And now it's going to start touching on some of the things. But actually, you will see very clearly that this relates directly to these inner experiences as well. And I will make that very clear why I'm teaching that as well. So that's our courses on a Thursday night. Sundays, we have now started doing the yoga and introductory meditation course on Sundays, but this Sunday it's not on. I'm going to Denmark tomorrow, early tomorrow morning for 2 days, 3-4 days. I'm doing a 2-day meditation retreat there. So it won't be on this week. And then next week, we've got our 2-day meditation retreat here. Okay, so the yoga won't be on there. And with regards to that 2-day meditation retreat, which all of you have seen the flyers and information and so on for a long period of time, I need to know, is anybody coming so that we can start making our preparations and particular things about food and accommodation and so on. So is anybody here coming? You've already RSVP to it, but you will come. Okay. Anybody else? Cannot do it. So you can help me out here, okay? Because we're still new here doing retreats and so on. All right. I did a retreat for Alabama in USA. I got like 16 people joining the retreat, even though it was over the internet like this. Okay. I go to Denmark. I know I'm going to get a pretty full house on both days. But here I'm struggling to get anybody. And so I'm just curious, like, am I doing something wrong? And have you got any suggestions for me about it? Is it price, for example, or is it the amount of time it takes up, or is it, I don't know, it just happens to be inconvenient, or you didn't know in advance enough, or anything like that? Is there anything I can do I should take into account for future retreats? Scott, anything? Children, yeah, there is quite a lot of parents here as well. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and we do have quite a few parents here. Okay, thank you for this feedback. Anything you can suggest to me at all? They've got a great location. They're quite near a very big town, but just outside it enough, and it's in a beautiful location. It's beautiful location near the beach and in a forest right next to the beach, sort of thing, and on a main road that's at the edge of the forest. There's a main road that leads straight into the town. It is a very good location, I must admit. I mean, Hebron's not very central, but mm,
It's not a problem for you that you have transport
mm,
It's not a problem, but it could be a factor. Slightly not.
yeah.
There are a few of the Buddhist groups around as well.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, you're right. And they're all quite well established. We actually had a couple of people come from Gosford. They used to go to that. Yeah, we had just had a couple come to here. Yeah, so on the weekends, one that's going to probably be helping us do the chapel. Yeah, you've been there before? You ever done that?
For the compassion center.
Yeah.
Don't allow to walk past them every day. Twice.
Right. You never joined in any of the exercises?
I did a few years ago.
Oh, you did try it.
Yeah. It was fine. The Tibetan wasn't quite for me.
Okay. Very established centre. I popped in there once to have a look at what they were doing. Yeah. From Crest. Yeah. They've been there for like 30 years or something.
Not on court. They've been in Newcastle quite a long time. They were elsewhere.
Oh, they had another premise.
An FWBO.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There is. Yeah, there is. Yeah. There's quite a few.
So there's a few.
Yeah. High competition.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, we were on BBC Newcastle not too long ago, but it was pretty early in the morning. You did hear it, did you? Oh, okay. Somebody heard it, right? Yeah.
I don't know if any of the other groups do day long or week.
Well, that Compassion Centre, they do a whole bunch of retreats. Yeah. A place called Ridley Hall or something. I don't know it. But they actually hire out a nice place for a stately home kind of thing for impressed. Yeah. I suspect it's just that our numbers in general are not yet enough to do big retreats. Yeah, we're drawing on the ones who already know us, and the people who know us is actually not very much anyway, because we haven't got built up our presence in the community that much yet. Starting with our new assistant Aga here from Poland. She's going to be helping me out and starting to get some posters and leaflets up and stuff out there. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for your feedback. I'll let you take your break now, and I'll see you in a bit. I don't know if anybody's there in London or not. Yes, you contacted Lena? Lena? I'm guessing that's what he means. His English is... There's nobody there in London right now, yes? I can't see anybody there. But then the camera's aiming upwards, so I won't be able to see them anyway.